My name is Tim Radigan. I live at 241 Church Street in Front Royal, Virginia. I thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak. On Wednesday of last week, a press release was sent out to the local media outlets announcing the formation of a new coalition. Now, this coalition was originally established for the 2012 town elections. After seeing the town of Front Royal embroiled in the recent scandal related to accusations of bribery and other misconduct in relation to the solar farm project, and the fact that one member of the council, of the previous council I should say, broke the people's trust by leaking a confidential memo to the press setting this whole scandal in motion. Robert Tennant, who was another member of the coalition, and myself felt it necessary to launch a coalition in preparation of the 2012 campaign. We patiently waited for members of this council to come forward and do the right thing and resolve and settle the situation, and sadly the members of the council stubbornly refused to come forward and accept responsibility for their actions for this scandal. It was hoped that the parties involved in this scandal would agree to settle this scandal and restore the good name of Front Royal. For now, that dream appears to be just that, a dream. And it's for that reason that we have decided that the 2012 campaign season cannot wait. Therefore, the coalition of ethical candidates for Front Royal now is up and running. And at this time, we are seeking candidates to run for town council for Front Royal. The reason for this will be made clear a little bit later. Solar Verde, LLC, Donald F. Cole, Gregory A. Horton have initiated a $30 million lawsuit against the town of Front Royal and have named 3 council members as defendants of this lawsuit. I find it sad that these 3 councilmen chose to put their political self-interest first and the good of Front Royal and the citizens of this town last. This lawsuit is going to become a large and very visible black mark on this town. This lawsuit will follow Front Royal for years to come. Businesses who have their eyes on this town as a place to set up shop will now begin to second-guess their decision about whether or not to set up shop. And Front Royal may very well soon become the place to avoid rather than the place to come to. This is our future, gentlemen, and you have created this future. You have no one to blame but yourselves. You can no longer look backwards to the previous administration for your scapegoat. No longer does former Vice Mayor Herbert have to take the blame for this. You own this scandal, and you alone. Now, since you 3 have refused to resolve this scandal before the lawsuit was initiated, it now falls upon us to step in and demand action. The only thing left to do now, and I say this with great reservation, is to ask for your resignation. Vice Mayor Holloway, Councilman Lowder, Councilman Sayer, I leave you tonight with this simple request. Please consider resigning your position on this council. Spare the town of Front Royal and its citizens the shame that this $30 million lawsuit will bring upon this town. Let your last action on this council be one for the town, and not for your own self-interest. Gentlemen, the entire town of Front Royal awaits your response. Again, I thank you for the time to allow me to speak.
Thank you, Mr. Radigan.